Hi, my name is Jody Braun. Welcome to the Esthetician's Verdict. I'm happy to have you here with me today. Today I want to talk about collagen. What is collagen? How do we stimulate new collagen? What are the best ways to do that and the best ways to get it into our bodies? So let's first talk about what collagen is. Collagen is what gives our skin its lift and tone. When we're young, we all bounce back really quickly. We produce a lot of collagen when we're young. After age 30, that collagen production starts to work its way downhill. We're not producing as much naturally in our bodies anymore. And that's when it comes into play that you want to look into things that are going to stimulate collagen in your body. And it's not just about your skin, it's about your overall health. So first, let's talk about the ways to get that collagen to stimulate into your body. So we're going to talk about some of our favorite procedures. We have chemical peels, we have microneedling, and certain lasers. These procedures create collagen in your body by doing what's called a controlled injury response. So what that means is, let's dive deep into microneedling here for a minute. We're creating tiny little micro channels into your skin down to a depth where it just reaches the deeper layers of the skin. What that does is create an injury response. So those little channels heal within themselves within 24 to 48 hours. There is no real injury. But think about when you cut yourself. When you cut yourself, your body goes through that healing response, creates new collagen, new skin cells to come to the surface and to heal that cut. This is a very, very similar process. So we're stimulating and controlled injury response. And what that's doing is telling your body to create new skin cells and new collagen. Now, it's not an instant fix. You don't get microneedled and 3 days later, you're like, oh, look, all my lines are gone. No, doesn't work that way. It takes time, okay? It can take up to 3 months for that collagen that we're creating with these procedures to come to the surface and start to show those changes on your skin. What do those changes look like? Reduction of fine lines, a little bit of plumping, smoothing, tightening of the skin. Those are all wonderful. And that's exactly what it is that we're looking for. The other thing we want to do in conjunction with doing those procedures is using the proper products and ingredients at home on a regular basis that also will go into our skin cells and tell our skin to produce collagen. What are those ingredients? Peptides, growth factors and exosomes, retinols, vitamin C's. You can use most of these up to twice daily. Retinols you really only want to use at night due to sun sensitivity. And of course, sunscreen. One of the most important things to use when you're trying to stimulate collagen and slow the breakdown of collagen. 90% of the damage to our skin, the breakdown of collagen, comes from damage from the UV rays from the sun. So sunscreen, probably the most important anti-aging product that we have. So what about topical collagen? There are creams out there that say they contain actual collagen, okay? And you're putting this on your skin and you're thinking, oh, this is great. I'm actually putting collagen directly into my skin. Unfortunately, collagen molecules are really large. They're too large. They can't penetrate down into the deeper layers of the skin. They make wonderful moisturizers and there's nothing wrong with using them, but you really want to use something with like peptides and growth factors that can penetrate down and stimulate those cells to create the collagen. So topical collagen is not the best product out there. Then we have internal collagen. This is one of my favorite things. I get asked a lot, is it worth it to take a collagen supplement? There's plenty of them out there. There's liquids that you can just kind of drink. There's powders that you can add to your morning coffee or your tea. And then there's capsules that you can take to make it easier if you're not a person who wants to add something to your coffee or your tea. These are good. These are really good. You want to find one that works for you, one that you will take every day, that it doesn't bother you to take it and it doesn't bother your stomach or anything like that. But what they can do is they can help with your skin elasticity, your skin hydration, but it doesn't end there. They can help you with your joints and they can also help you with hair growth, okay? So again, look for one that is going to help you with what you want it to do, okay? talk to your esthetician if you're unsure, okay? We can help you figure out all of these things, the best products, the best procedures, and what exactly is going to give you what you need to reach your skincare goals. Again, there is no one size fits all. What your best friend or your sister or your mother or your daughter is using may not work for you. And that's why everything should be customized directly to you to give you the best outcome in your skincare. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And next time we'll come up with a new topic. All right, everybody, have a great day. And I'm excited to see what you have to say about collagen and all of the good that comes with it.